Morning, girls. Did you sleep well last night? Boo? Morning. Right, so this is quite an odd angle, but I am in the YouTube green room right now, and I'm getting myself ready for the VR 360 video. I'm wearing this blue vintage dress and red nails today. And I'm just tarting up my hair because it's all gone a bit floppy, and it really could do with a wash, but I didn't have time to wash and dry it, and I did the Halloween live stream last night and didn't get to sleep till about 2 o'clock in the morning, and then I was up really early again this morning. I'm busy all weekend, so I'm just kind of making do with what I have and making the best of it. So I have a crew filming with me today, which is a real treat. I've not met them before, so that's interesting, and they didn't know about ASMR videos, not really. They'd heard of them and they've seen the channel, but they don't know too much about ASMR, so I explained to them what it is we're doing, and they are just dealing with all of the technical stuff right now. I believe they're doing a camera test to see if the camera's okay in the lighting, because it's quite dark in the setting. We're using a club, and I'm really excited to do it. I have no idea how it's going to turn out, if it's going to be any good or not, and even if I'm going to be able to upload it. But you have to try these things because you never know. And I was offered the opportunity to film in the club setting, so I said yes, and then realised afterwards, what on earth am I going to do in a club? So I had to really think about it. But I've come up with something that I hope will work. So that's how I curl my hair, using my wide straighteners. I just take the sections and curl it in pieces, and I usually just leave it overnight. I don't run my fingers through, and then by the morning it's kind of dropped a little bit and it's a bit more wavy, but this was just a quick refresher really. You can tell my voice is going already from all the whispering last night, so I'm going to try and concentrate on getting my voice back for this filming. And I'm hoping that the microphone that they're using is okay for close-up sounds, because it's on the 360 camera and it's quite far away from my voice, so I don't know what's going to happen there. This is all quite an experiment for me. I've done a little bit of 360 filming before, but not ever uploaded a 360 video. I just did a little bit of practice with a cheap camera, and this is all really expensive stuff, so we'll see. But it's so nice to have a crew and to have lots of help, and I've got some help with the editing, I believe, which is essential because of all the stitching and the hard work that you have to do with 360 videos. So that's me getting myself ready in the green room. I'm going to show you around the set soon, as long as I'm not in anybody's way. I'll do my best, and I'll see you shortly. Okay. So this is our club setting. Everyone's busy sorting out. At the moment they're trying to locate a whirring sound that's somewhere. There's like an air conditioning sound or a fan somewhere. So they're trying to locate it and turn it off. There we are, it's done. And this is our club, and this is our microphone is here.
We've left all obviously
that's the Sennheiser microphone with all of the capsules around it. We've got, look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 GoPros.
Oh, did they? Can you grab him back, David?
Amazing. And we're going to do some tests in a moment. They're off now.
I assume you was just doing a general cleaning around.
We're going to do some tests and see how the sound is. Oh, someone coming to clean now. So I'll turn this off because the hoover's going to start. Okay. I need one of those hoovers. Okay, so we've basically we're having a nightmare.
Dun dun dun, Halloween.
Yeah, because the Sennheiser microphone that costs a fortune sounds, for us, in this situation, not too healthy. There's lots of white noise, tons of it in fact, and I can't stand close to it because it's on the microphone and it just doesn't sound good at all. So we're trying something else now. We're trying 2 lapel mics here in stereo. But the lapel mics that we found sounded really awful as well. There was something wrong with them. So now we're plugging them into a Zoom, which is now attached to my back, which looks weird.
Things that you shouldn't do.
Yeah, we don't really know what's going on, but we're going to try this and see what happens. We've got another hour and a half or something left before we actually have to finish, and we haven't done any filming yet. So,
like minus probably 35, minus 30, which sounds much.
okay, so we're back in the green room now, and we finished the filming. I'm really happy with the video. The sound I'm not so confident about because we had so many problems with microphones, but hopefully with the file that we've got then we can do something with that in the software, in editing, in post-production as they say. Do you remember this room? This is the same room that I filmed with Somni when we did the makeup counter, and we were in this corner here. I should come back to this room, shouldn't I, and film a video? I could do a David Bellamy roleplay. Deep down in the underground. It's a cool room. There's a bathroom here. Let's show you in the bathroom. Ooh. There's a plant, a fake fiscus there, and a shower. You can even come to YouTube Space and have a shower if you like. And the toilet's there. I've got mirrors and a sink and a place to do makeup again. The facilities here are just amazing. It's so cool. It's so cool to come here and be given the chance to film, use the studios, use the equipment. I know I was talking about the sound and everything and all the issues, but my gosh, I'm still really grateful for it. And yeah, this is where, that's the back, oop, that there. And yeah, so I'm going to pack all my things away now. We're transferring the files. I've got Will, I believe, helping me do that. He's transferring all the files to YouTube. Because it's 360 VR, I need some help with the editing because you have to stitch all of the cameras together, and it is fairly straightforward if you know what you're doing, but I've not done that before. So there we are, day one of the 360. What's it called? Whisper Disco, I think? The Chillout room? Don't know. I'll figure that one out as I go along. But that's day one of the shoot. And fingers crossed we can get it sounding good.